Good morning, good morning, good morning. Beautiful morning. Walking over to the gym. Gonna get about an hour in, then hit the pool. Decided I want to share with you guys one of my behind the scenes stories. I tell the guys I play ball with these stories all the time, and they're like, man, you need to, more people need to hear some of these stories of me being on set. Some of the adventures when you're filming, just in travel and business. And it's not the typical business. You guys know I run a marketing firm, but also, oh man, that bird's loud. But also, we're a film and video production company, right? So we do commercials for businesses. Sometimes we assist on film sets as DPs, as camera people, etc., etc. So, and additionally, I'm also in front of the camera sometimes, right? Like, I actually appear in some of the productions that we partner with other companies to do. So, this one particular production I'm going to tell you guys about is a commercial spot we did for Discovery Channel. Right? The Shark Week. You guys know the Shark Week production. It's really popular. They have Shark Week every year on Discovery Channel. I think it's June or July, somewhere in there. Anyways, they usually film in some remote location. Not remote, but like maybe Caribbean or location that has nice beaches or something like that. So in this instance, they were filming in the Bahamas. So my agent calls me up and says, hey, we need someone for this Shark Week production. Can you be in the Bahamas tomorrow? I'm like, okay, I'm there. Right? So they fly a group of us to the Bahamas, put us in a nice hotel in a resort. I'll roll some B-roll footage of where we actually stayed. It was beautiful. Forget the name of it right now, but I'll put it in the B-roll. So we get to this location. Like I said, it's beautiful. We're having fun. And every year that they do this, they have a celebrity, right? They have a Shark Week celebrity that promotes it. You know, it helps get the message out. And Shark Week by now is a hit, right? Everyone knows Shark Week. People love it. Celebrities love it. So they have a celebrity, but they don't tell us, right? We had to sign an NDA, right? A non-disclosure agreement saying that, hey, once we know who it is, we're not going to say anything until the commercial comes out, right? An NDA is pretty serious. They you know, if it's a big celebrity involved or if there's something to do with, you know, some kind of proprietary information or something like that, you'll usually sign an NDA. So anyways, we get on set, and I find out it's Shania Twain, right? Award-winning celebrity, musician, singer, artist, Shania Twain. Yes, that's Shania Twain. That's who we're going to be working with to film this commercial. So, as usual, let me give you guys some of the protocols involved when you're working with a huge celebrity. One of the first things the directors and producers tell you, do not speak to them unless spoken to. Don't bother them. Don't go over asking for autographs. Right? Don't talk to them. Don't be looking at them. Don't take selfies. First of all, you can't be on set with your cell phone if you're in close proximity to a celebrity, right? So we know the rules. At least most of us do, right? So for this one scene, and I'm going to roll the commercial so you guys can see the actual finished product of the commercial. You know, with me in my wetsuit acting like I'm a scuba diver and all the rest of it.
Hi, I'm Shania Twain. My new album now is out. I've got a world tour. And then I get a call about my own week on TV. I'm blown away.
Ms.
Life
Twain,
is great.
We're ready for you.
Super.
And if you could
What's
just put this on.
And remember, Shark Sense Sphere.
Hold on a second. Oh, what? What's going on here? This is a joke, right?
No joke. It's Shark Week. Starts Sunday, July 22nd at 8 on Discovery.
So, this one guy, right? He was staying, I think, on the same floor as me, right? So we got to know each other. We were talking. And like me, he had a main part with Shania Twain, right? He's supposed to be interacting with her. And immediately, once we're on set and she comes out on set, the guy starts talking to her, commenting on her wedding ring. Man, that's a big diamond. And I'm looking like, dude, right? He starts asking her how many carats it is, what's it like to be a singer, and I'm just there like looking in horror, and I'm like, how long before the producers and directors start saying, because she's not talking to him. I'm not trying to make Shania Twain seem like she's one of those type of celebrities, right? Because she was really nice. She actually started talking to me, right? I'm just looking the other way. I'm like, listen, you're not supposed to, harass or talk to these celebrities or make them feel uncomfortable or anything like that. So once I do my line and they say cut and we're gonna retake or whatever, I, just go over like maybe about 10 or 12 feet away from her. So at one point, she actually comes over to me. She's looking at my wetsuit and she comes over to me and she goes, oh, so you scuba dive? You ever been scuba diving before? And I'm like, nope. First time ever even wearing a wetsuit. And she starts laughing. She was like, really? I go, yeah, I mean, I'm a good swimmer, but, and she starts talking and we're having this back and forth banter. And a really nice lady. I had a great conversation with her. But, it just goes to show you, when you're on set and you're in these situations where it's a big production, they tell you do not talk to these celebrities unless they come and say something to you, right? And she came over and started talking to me. I don't know if it was just to get away from the other guy who was asking her all kinds of questions. And long story short, oh, here's the other thing. He was not delivering his lines in a way that he was supposed to. I'm like, he froze. He froze. And listen, this guy is with my agency, so I know he's not a bad actor, but he just froze, right? He would come and deliver his lines and he would just be like robotic and not doing what they're giving him specific instructions on how to do and deliver his lines, and he's not doing it. So long story short, they go, yeah, you're out of here, dude. Like, they used, actually, the guy in this scene, and when I roll the commercial, I'll point him out. The guy in this scene that ended up doing that part in the commercial is actually one of the PAs, one of the production assistants that they go, oh, okay, you kind of look like this guy. Put his gear on, and we'll just use you. So, long story short, just to show you, when you guys see a production, you never know what happens behind the scenes. Some crazy things happen. People get switched out, different things happen, and usually a production, ends up a different way than initially how it was written or how it was supposed to go. So a great time in the Bahamas doing that commercial. Shout out to Shania Twain. It was a pleasure working with you. Yeah, guys, that's one of my behind-the-scenes stories that happened on set with that Discovery Shark Week commercial. Yeah.